Heyo, what is good, Sanctuary, YouTube, and Twitch? Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good day. I sound a little raspy. Unfortunately, I am actually getting a little sick. Really felt like crap all day. It was a long day of work. My son actually has an ear infection. My older daughter's getting sick. I'm getting sick. But honestly, I didn't want to prolong the stream. So we're here. We're going to power through it. We got TZ Cows coming in about an hour and a half at 10 p.m. Central Local My Time on the stream. Hopefully we get some GG drops. As you guys know, we're still in search of the Tall's Ami that has continued to elude us. Once we get that, we can respec into ES Orb. I can finally roll that coveted call to arms that you guys are all waiting for me to break. But otherwise, that's that, guys. We're going to probably get it going with some standard Andy runs. Maybe we'll do a little bit of some ghost hunting, actually in Arcane, which are really good for jewelry as well. Maybe some P7 LK pops for a little bit. We'll go from there. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's get it going, everybody. All right. Chat was a little delayed there. Just seeing this now. Watch him re-roll a CTA and be a one bow. Well, Lockie, of my last 6 bows, 1 bow and 5 2 bows in a row. That has literally been my last 6 bows, as Shadow and many of you know. So I have not had the most luck rolling a CTA, so I'm not looking forward to that. What's up, Liv? You're going to be multitasking and lurking. That's all good, because you know what? Part of streaming, tune-in is lurking. I'd say most people who tune in do tend to lurk. They like your voice. They like the audio for background noise. That's totally cool, Liv. Do you grind it out, have some fun. Everybody's abandoning me for knockoff Pikachu. Cool. What's up, Submission? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Happy Monday. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys, especially you, Lockie. It's been a minute, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, like we said, we got cows coming up. So we'll do that once it gets terrorized. I think right now, let's see, City of Damned and River. Okay, yeah, it's bloody and frigid. It's not worth it. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's get some LK pops going. From there, we'll do a little bit of P7 Andy, because again, we want to try to get the Tall's Ami. Oh, like I said, you know what? We do got to roll this, guys, actually, so we can do that in a little bit. We can get that going soon. All right. Let's kick off the evening, boys and girls. Oh, man, my throat is getting rough, guys. If I sound raspy, that is why. Man, I hope this thing doesn't accelerate. I actually usually, as my wife jokes, I'm the weakling of the family, where my wife is normally Fort Knox, but surprisingly, she's actually the one. Ooh, what's up? My wife is actually the one who got really sick this winter, which is unusual for her. Usually it's the opposite, so hopefully it's not too bad for me and my oldest daughter. We can power through. Yo, Lockie, joining the horde. What's up, dog? Thanks, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you with us. My community is nothing without my brother from another mother across the bay. Across the vast ocean. The one and only Lockie. Lockie. Lucky. Lockie's gonna bring me that luck tonight, guys. We're gonna get Talls. We're gonna get some GGs. Just, I'm feeling it. Lockie's bringing me the RNG tonight. What do you say, Lockie? Yeah, I saw that Shadow, but I think I was a little bit to the left when I clicked it, because I think I was right here on the Shadow, but I think the Shaco is right here on this tile. If we zoom in, yeah, here we go. I think I have to be like right here for Shaco. I think I was right here when I popped it, but it's crazy. If you're like right here, it could be Armit. That's an AK. Here's a Shaco. It's really hard to figure out what that spawnable tile is. Yeah. Yo, Fatherson. What's up, buddy? We are starting off. We just got going. This is the first run. We're just doing some L7 casual K-pops to warm up. We got TZ Cows coming. We're going to rotate it around a little bit tonight, guys. Have some fun. See what we're feeling like. I can also potentially, as I always like to do, as you guys know, we can do a little community poll if we want to see what we want me to do. Of course, if Shady Geek is here, absolutely not. we will not be running Maggot Lair. Oh, speaking of the Maggot Lair king himself, Shady Geek. No, there will not be Maggot Lair, my friend. I like my character. I like to survive. So guys, I ran Andy today this morning for about an hour before work. Not a single AMI drop. That was disappointing. We did not get a single amulet drop from Miss Andy. Come on, Andy. Come on down here. I'm trying to pull you here. But apparently you don't want to come and get pulled. I'm going to try and pop you at the door. Yeah, we don't need anything here. Please, Dad, please. Yeah, when I go back to LK Shadow, we'll cycle and try and get close to the spawnable tile that we think it is. Yeah, guys, so as you know, in single player, especially in LK and a seed map, you have the same spawnable tiles. And so I discovered that there is a Shaco spot. And if I hit the Shaco at the right spot, I've done it like 3 times in a row. If you hit it right at the right spawnable spot, then you are going to get the exact same item out of that weapon rack. So we're going to try and do it again here. I'm going to get a little closer, and we'll see here. Usually I have this little theory that at times I've basically popped in the house, right? So here we go. We're going to, let's see, guys. I think it's right here. Yep, there it is. See? We would love to pop a unique Shaco out of here. Look at that snake up front. That's really dope. So yeah, if I get basically right here in this right spot of the shadow next to the tree, you can basically pop a Shaco. Now, obviously, it doesn't have the unique modifiers if Shadow can keep me honest in that one. So obviously the likelihood of actually popping that out of there is going to be really low. But you still have a chance because obviously it is rolling the base, right? So it's kind of cool that that's the weapon rack that I have. So I do have the ability and technicality to pop a unique Shaco out of there. So we'll see. Might be able to pop it. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Maybe. But as you can see, guys, on screen, we are 20% to the end, guys. We all know that it is going to take a long final 20% on this Grail. It depends how fast we can find a Mangs, how fast we can find a Tyraels. Obviously, we already have the Zod, right? So if we can find some of those tough items, it can definitely change the Beltway and the dynamics of what is to remain. But we will have to wait and see. Come on, Andy. I'm going to pull you down. There you go, girl. Oh, we got a might pack down here. I might actually think twice on that now. I wanted to pull her down to get her at the door, but there's might. Oh, unique ring. But we have not gotten an SOJ on probably 50 unique ring drops, so I'm not holding my breath, guys. Definitely not holding my breath there. Bald Manald. No, the Shaco is not missing from the Grail, Locky. The real Shaco is missing. Oh! Oh! Boys and girls, one-off perfect Raven. Oh, baby. Let's go. Holy mother Ravenfrost. And Shadow, we found a 242.20, I think, within the last week, too. So that's a 242.20 and a 249.20. Damn. Hey, what's up, Scott? Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Good to see you. My berserkers, my horde. Everybody is rolling in as you... Oh, baby. Man, a 249.20 Raven and a 7 MF small charm. High end. I don't know about high end god tier, man. That is a god tier right there. Well, look at what we have here. That is actually the second. Look at this, guys. I found this earlier too, and they're both paws. Nice. We got matching 7 paws. There we go. All right, guys. We are starting the stream off not too shabby, guys. I am very, very happy with what we've done so far. All right, so like I said, we're doing some P7 LK, some P7 non-terrorized Andy. Cows are coming in an hour and 15 minutes, terrorized, so we will get on the moo farming. And then we'll see. We'll see if I want to switch it up right now. Like I said, we're just going to do some fun runs here. Nothing too stressful, nothing too crazy. See how we do. All right, we're going to zoom in again, guys. Let's see if your boy can pop the Shaco again. I got to get in the right spot. Like right there, basically. Well, let me kill the fucking buzzard here. Okay, it's like basically right there. These buzzards would stop flying around me. Ah, okay, that's weird. I'm definitely in the same spot, but I guess it did not want to pop me Shaco there. All good. We tried. All right, I need a key. I know what TZ is next because I got that line into Blizzard, man. Pez and I are on speed dial, bro. Pez Radar and I, man, we locked at the hip, kid. Pezzy and I are just locked at the hip, man. All right. Well, I didn't really want to go get a key, but I will go get a key because it is a super. So I guess I might as well, since we're doing some LK pops, obviously have the keys on me just in case. All right. Let's get the key. Pop that super. Locky, you're just speaking a bunch of gibberish right now, my dude. I don't speak gibberish. I don't speak noob. What's up, Biv? There's already a glitch in D4 Season 3. Oh, wait. A glitch? But wait, but doesn't it drop tomorrow? So how could there possibly be a glitch? Or is it out right now and I'm wrong? I thought, doesn't it drop tomorrow? Or are you just saying that some people were playing like at the early pilot of it before it dropped? Oh, Ressi coming in with the old-fashioned. My old-fashioned whiskey bourbon partner in crime. What's up, buddy? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, pal. How was your weekend? We had some really awesome football this weekend. A lot of big games. Green Bay almost pulled it off against the 49ers. Almost was a big time win for them. That would have been huge. Should be a pretty good matchup, though, getting the Lions together against the Niners. Nice. Very cool. Moving into a house. There we go. No, dude. Oh, the timer. Thank you. Don't worry. You're going to see it updated to 133 hours. The reason that is because I did 2 hours of Discord spot stream. So as you guys see, I am honest about my time. So I do add time even when I am manually streaming in Discord. So, ooh, 49 mana, but no other fixes. So we are not going to do that. All right. What's up? What's up, Scott? A lot of work for some bourbon. Burning a plan to smoke the glass. Nice. Smoke. Taking the night out from gaming. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what's up, Bib? What are you saying? They must be testing it at Blizz because it's, oh, it's a blue post. So progression block and local co-op on a seasonal quest. Interesting. I mean, Biv, you know how this goes by now, dude. Like, you kind of have these, like, pseudo PTR periods, but I think for things like D2, D3, D4, man, it's expected to have glitches, man. You know, like, we're just, that's what's going to happen. We've kind of grown accustomed to it, unfortunately, in this community. Oh, guys, pretty sure that's a Grail item right there. That is unreal that we just popped a Grail item. We finally just popped unique executioner sword from a goddamn little hut. I guarantee you that's going to ding when I pick it up. That is awesome, guys. Nice. Ooh. Leapers, my favorite. Yeah, I can't believe how many things that I've honestly popped from Grail items. I think it, is it Sword Guard? I think it is Sword. I don't know. I forget exactly what it is, but it's probably Sword Guard, yeah. But let me deal with these elites real quick, guys. That's why I'm not picking it up yet. All right, let's go get it. Of course you are. Let's see, it's gonna ding. Wait. Really? No way. Hold on a second. Why did that not ding? Oh, maybe I found it recently, but I swear that I needed that. That's really weird. I did not think that I had Sword Guard. Oh. I take that back, guys. That was not a Grail item, but it's still really cool that we popped it either way. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a Grail. I must have found that recently, because I know as of a couple days ago I needed it, so I must have just passively picked it up and mind-numbingly not paying attention. Yeah, well, at least I have a good memory. I mean, I did need it from a Grail item, and I mean, it's still a unique popped out of a little hut, so not going to complain about that. And don't worry, Lockie, I'm not going to die again. The reason I died here is because of the freaking AI of monsters spawning in areas in D2R where they should never have spawned in LOD, like all of those leapers in that house. That should never have happened. That never would have happened. They never would have spawned there in LOD. And I just got bricked. So that was just bad luck. But I've learned my lesson, and I have nightmare fuel now, as Shadow and Lockie know. I will never teleport into a hut again very blindly after that fun that I experienced. My second rip. You guys try to remember a lot of Grail items, man. It's hard to remember what you do and don't have. Oh, that's interesting, but don't really care about that. Okay, dude, keep coping. Keep coping with what? Yeah, I do need Grandfather. Yeah, that it's an 87 item. I haven't found a Grandfather yet. I have Doombringer, though. Lockie just talking smack for no reason. To be expected from Sadist. Oh, second unique ring off Andy tonight, boys and girls. Let's see. We had that 249.20. I'll take the IO. All right, all right, all right. All right, everybody. Twitch, YouTube, drop those votes in. What are we going to get? Is this the Bald Manald? Is this the Bald Manald, guys? What do we got? So we started off the night with a 249.20 one-off perfect Ravenfrost. Get your votes in. All right, Biv saying, oh, wow, 2 BKs right there. That's got to be good luck right there. Lockie's got Carrion, Biv and Ressi with a BK. Ooh, okay, we got 2 Carrion, 2 BK. Shadow, what do you think over there on Twitch? What do we think over there on Twitch? Come on, baby. Another Raven from Fatherson. Okay, I like the votes. All right, I don't know what Shadow's doing. I don't know where Shady is. Probably playing Paul World. So here we go. Oh, Fatherson coming in with the call. Not a bad Raven either. A 219. Not a bad Raven. That is definitely a worthy and keepable Ravenfrost. Wow, way to go, Fatherson. Cheers to you, brother. What a call. What a call, Fatherson. Dude is a legend. Old Man River. Just like Big Father Figure. Bunch of old dudes in this stream. See, Lockie, I am coping. I am coping, and I have nightmare fuel from Leapers, dude. They haunt my dreams, dude. Oh, those Leapers, dude. They haunt my dreams, bro. They haunt my dreams, all right, Lockie. Huh. Doesn't want to pop a Shaco right now. I don't know why that is. I feel like I'm definitely landing in the same spot, Shadow. That's definitely weird. Why doesn't want to pop? Yeah, it's usually a protector skull up on this rack. Just depends the angle that I hit it at. Oh, I mean, I guess you're just that good, Lockie. Guess you're just that good. Yes. Well, I mean, I'm not cheating, Racy. Like, I don't use hero editor. I don't have like I'm not choosing my seed because, as you can see, this is only a 3 super LK. But yes, that weapon rack is a Shaco weapon rack if I hit it at the right angle. But it's very inconsistent. Yeah, dude. I've never used a hero editor in my life. I never played single player in 20 years of this game until this Grail, literally. I've never even used Pluggy. Single player and everything, including hero editor, is completely foreign to me because I'm just so used to playing online. Okay, little goal wrap. Got a perfect 80 here. Ah, garbage. Trash, actually. That's a trash gold wrap. If a Maul LK seed worked very well, probably 25% chance. That's awesome. All right. Oh, I know you're just trolling, Lockie. You didn't get me there. I'm just saying that, you know, for a lot of people right there, I get it. Like, there's always a lot of questionable things. Like, hey, you're a single player. Well, I mean, I'm generally not a single player, only for this Grail, as you guys know. But yeah, I get it, dude. It's like you're playing single player, like, you know, if you don't really know who the streamer is or the content creator and people are just talking about OG drops all the time, like, yeah, I mean, I would absolutely begin to call the question as I joke. Oh, there's the Armet. Okay, I guess I was a little too right. Ah, Shay Shay, what's up? Shadow, Shay Shay over on YouTube. What's up, Shay? Happy Monday. How are the kids doing today? We're teleporting there with goal. We got to switch over to the Hodo. Good to see you, Shay. Been a minute. As you can see, we have 20% remaining in the Grail. It's going to be a long 20%, though. So while it's exciting on the surface, we all know it's going to be brutal. It's going to be a rough 20% once we get down to the Beltway, but, you know, that's when it starts to get fun. Ooh! Wow, I did not mean to teleport there. Jesus. I meant to blizz there. I think my quick cast acted up. That's fun. Let's see. I don't think I need any of the stuff in here. Nope. Yeah, I know. I got probably Shady, Shadow, and Liv all playing Pal World right now in the stream. All good, guys. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Whew. Oh, what's up, Stoff? Not a Flight Reacts fan. Sorry, I didn't even see that. I think that's you, Stoff. Is that you by the picture? Kind of hard to see on my end in the chat, but I think that's you, Stoff. Maybe. Apologies for not seeing you earlier, man. Damn, see, it feels like I get in the right area, but then sometimes it pops an Armet and sometimes it pops a Shaco, so it's a very sensitive spawn tile. It's like if I'm just a fraction off on the left or the right, it doesn't want to pop the Shakos. That's the only annoying thing about this spawn on this chest. Oh, speaking of Shaco, Magic Shaco popped out of the super. It's as if it was willed into existence there in the conversation. Or as you guys all joke, you'd love to see a real Shaco pop on stream. And don't get me wrong, guys, I would love a real Shaco to pop on screen because I want a duplicate copy of that Shaco in case, knock on wood, we have a rip situation, so. Gonna binge my vids. I love it. Honestly, You know, I'm getting out of there. That was blessed aim. Not gonna mess with that. Yeah, honestly, I'm itching for some new videos. I have a lot of content ideas, by the way. I'm gonna try to roll out a little new series a little bit. Just an idea that I want to pilot on the market to see if you guys take to the videos, what people think, and maybe create a little series out of it. That'd be it. You know, what I'll call like a helpful quality of life series, if you will. More to come on that. I'll basically pilot a video or two, and if they perform well and, you know, the YouTube algo gets behind it, then yeah, I mean, I'll probably, you know, step on the gas a little bit more with it. But we'll see. But, you know, there's a couple things that I'm going to keep bringing to market, guys. Definitely not done with content. Just, you know, a little bit harder these days with the kids as they're getting older, and they need a lot more assistance with school, after-school activities, sports, and a bunch of things happening. So it's all about moderation, as we say, man. Kids before pixels. As much as I'd love to do this stuff right now, just don't have all the time in the world. So it's about moderation. Bring things to life when I can and try to keep the quality up. Best we can do. But I appreciate you guys being here, obviously, on stream, because this makes it fun to be here, because you guys always join, hang out, and kick it. Bring the energy, bring the fun, bring the trolling, especially Lockie. Makes me want to be here. Have some fun with it. And we would love to complete this Grail. Ah, Plant Life. What's good? Good to see you. After coming over from that, I forget whose raid it was. Whose raid was it that you came over, Plant Life? It's been a minute since I'd seen you. Or was it you? I don't think it was your raid. I'm forgetting who the raid was. There we go. Little Alders action. Don't need it. We don't need the sparkling. I'm good, man. I'm if you can hear me, I'm actually a little sick, which is unfortunate. I'll go into full a little bit since we got a few people here. I can't tell who T is, but kids over pixels 100%. But I'm good, Plant Life. I'm actually a little sick. You can hear it in my voice. My throat's getting sore. My chest is hurting a little bit. I actually had like a little bit of I feel like a little bit of the ebbs and flows today. I don't think it's the flu or anything, but it hit my older daughter. My son's got an ear infection, so it's just ripping through the household right now, whatever it is. But I didn't want to miss the stream tonight, so here we are, guys. We made it. We powered through. Obviously, knew you guys are going to be here, so makes it easy to get on. So I can't complain. Shay, I know the babies. Have you checked out Sir Fox yet? I haven't. No. I mean, honestly, I don't really watch a lot of single players per se, and I realize that might seem like hubris because obviously like that's what I'm doing. But I like to watch a lot of guys that are playing online too, that are racing or doing dueling or things like that. But like, you know, there are definitely certain guys that I'll watch, but like I like watching Barricade. I like watching Zegers. I like watching Lucky Luciano, you know, Sweet Phil. Like those are guys, like common guys that I'll obviously typically watch, you know. But Sir Fox Gaming, like the thing with a lot of those guys, and I'm not knocking any of those creators like Sir Fox, but those guys that do like end runs, like 500 runs, 1,000 runs, 3,000 runs, then they basically like post those content videos. I know a lot of people like that content. It's just not personally my style of content that I like to make. It's not that I can't do it. So because I don't necessarily choose to make it or like motivates me, I think sometimes it's harder for me to get behind that content from others per se, because I just don't necessarily get compelled to watch that, right? And it's not about right or wrong, as always, right? Like people like personal preferences, they want to see different types of content. But Racy, I'll definitely check him out though. Is he streaming on YouTube or is he streaming on over on Twitch? Get back to the Grail. All right, guys, so we got Hell Cows that are coming in 55 minutes. We're going to keep doing some LKs, and we'll do a little bit of those Andes for now. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, dude. I haven't really watched a lot of his content. I mean, I've seen one or two of his videos just because it popped up in my YouTube homepage, and I hadn't really heard of him before. So naturally, right, if I haven't heard from somebody, I'll generally check them out. And if I remember Sir Fox's video, I mean, it was basically a lot of MF videos, and then he has a tendency to, if he finds a Shaco or something with a variable range, like he'll basically animate in what the affixes and the ranges are, right? By remembering the right guy correctly. I mean, obviously a lot of people will do end run videos, so sometimes it's hard to decipher between them and remember. I mean, I Love MF obviously kind of wrote the gold standard on doing a lot of that stuff. I'm sure you guys have know who I Love MF is. Obviously, that's kind of what he does, right? Is a lot of powered MF, kind of comedic, intertwining gifs and funny rhetoric and narrative into his videos. So I think a lot of people kind of mirrored what he was doing, right? Because I Love MF found a lot of success with his style. And so that's natural, right? I mean, if you see competitive information and you see content taking off on other people's channels, right? Naturally, you're going to try to mirror that or rinse and repeat that content, right? I'm the best D2 streamer. I love it. Well, thank you. I mean, look, honestly, I'll say this. I mean, you guys have supported me for a long time. I mean, obviously, I've had ups and downs and consistencies because I don't do this full time. But look, I think a lot of you know. I think if I did really commit to this, and trust me, there's been plenty of you that have asked me to consider streaming and making content full time and making this a gig. And I'll be honest, I mean, I discussed it with my wife actually fairly recently. It's not a simple decision for me because I have 3 kids and a full-time job, and I'm an executive at that company. But I will say this. I do think that I would definitely be able to bring a lot of fun personality and polish to the stream and the content if I was doing that. So I don't want to say never, guys. You know, one of these days it might actually happen and I'll bring it to life. And if it does, then great. You know, we'll be here and have some fun. But that's interesting. I didn't realize Sir Fox actually had done streaming and stuff before, Resi. I thought he was newer based on what I had seen because I hadn't seen his name pop up before. Or maybe I'm just confusing his name with somebody else. Like I said, I feel like through COVID, a lot of people were, you know, trying to pick up and get into the streaming content game, both for streaming, both for content on YouTube and Twitch. And so it's kind of hard to keep up with a lot of the new arrivals on the channels. But look, you guys know what it is, man. Like streaming and content, it's all about consistency, right? Persistency of stream, consistency of content. And it's just hard to keep up right now. Yo, Steve, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that over on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you joining my Berserker Horde community. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, and he's coming through with the Prime, man. The double tap to you, man. Cheers to you, brother. Thank you so much for that Prime. I really appreciate that, Steve. Thank you, man. Good looks. Good looks to you, Steve. Hell yeah, Steve. Welcome to the fucking Horde, baby. Oh. Well, it's all good, man. I appreciate you, I appreciate you dropping that Prime, man. So yeah, that's the beauty of the multicast, because like I said, like if you guys have your like maybe you want to jump between Twitch and YouTube, or you have a preferred viewing experience, you guys have heard me kind of talk about this before. That's the nice part about that. Like obviously like Twitch, right, has you know, the fun stickers and the sound alerts and different things that you can do that obviously YouTube doesn't have. I mean, YouTube, as we know, right, like obviously you have the super thanks, you have the there's the super thanks, there's like highlight chat, there's obviously the membership stuff, right? It's just not as diverse, obviously, as what you can do, as we know, over on Twitch. So I get it, man. A lot of people want to sub or do stuff on Twitch, or honestly sub and be a member on both. So that's your prerogative, and you want to link up on the Horde on both, man, I'm all for it. I'm glad Shay likes the name, man. But yeah, I will definitely check Sir Fox Gaming out, man. I always appreciate recommendations. Like I said, I mean, I do watch a lot of their content creators. Like the 2 guys that I watch the most that I actually, I know on a first name basis, they know of me. We do DM on the side is Barricade and Zegers are definitely 2 guys that I have a lot of respect for. I really like Barricade. I really like Zegers. Lockie and I got close through some stuff. And sweet Phil. I mean, I love honestly Phil, man. Phil's been dropped by my streams actually more and more, which is really cool to see him in the streams. So it's been nice to have him around. So it's cool, man. It's nice to kind of get to know different creators. Obviously, Ginger and I know each other as well and get to chatting every now and then. So, yeah, man, I think a lot of people have mutual respect for one another, and that's honestly the best thing you can ask for is just honestly, like, co-success, man. Jump over to the other chat just to stir the pot. That's right, Corky. What's up, dude? How you doing, Corky? Good to see you, man. Oh, what are the Greaves? Trash. Let's see. Yep. All right. Pop, pop, pop. Where does Barricade get his energy from? I don't know, dude. I mean, that's the thing about Barricade. To me, it's not even Barricade's energy, but he has such a gift to multitask with you, the audience, yet game, and be so seamless and smooth in his transitions. He's got some, I mean, obviously he's an editor, he's a designer, he's really good with Photoshop, he's got really good custom scenes and animations. So yeah, I mean, look, he's got a great community, very active, interactive streams, very polished schematics and stuff. So you got to respect Barricade and what he's doing. Amazing, and just such a kind-hearted individual too. I mean, look, he's a parent. I think he's got a daughter. Him and I have talked about it, or he talks about it on stream, right? So like, just a good, just general human being, and you gotta respect that about even Zegers, man, like, and Amanda and what they're doing over there. I mean, really just good people in general. And they have very, very strong supportive communities, which is really what you want to see, you know? Oh, okay, we popped the Balrog there. That was nice. Would have loved the Arcane's Valor right there. We do need an Arcane's for the Grail. Okay, these Leapers just want to come at me. Whew. Yeah, I hope cows at least drop us something tonight, guys. We would love cows to drop some goods. I mean, that's why I'm basically doing LK. Ooh, what do we got there? Little M. That's why I'm doing cows. P7 LK and a little bit of P7 Andy right now, because we are still in hunt for Tal's Ami. And Dariel is obviously going to be one of the best places. Cows is actually one of the best places for Tal's Ami. And then specifically going to Arcane, because Ghosts not only drop more runes, but they also drop more jewelry, which means you have really good Tal's Ami odds from ghost hunting as well. So obviously Arcane Sanctuary having one of the biggest ghost densities, you know, that's always going to be a solid place to hunt. Obviously, you know, coming down to Andy, it's a little bit more linear down here. Oh, Mosers, guys, that might be a Grail item. I know I misfired on the Sword Guard, but I don't think we actually have found a Mosers before. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Oh, I was right. It just dinged across the top, guys. You just saw we got a Mosers. Can you believe that? 134 hours and we had not found a single Mosers until that drop. Let's go. We got one. Finally. The RNG odds might be heating up here, guys. Percolating a little bit. Yeah, the Leaper AI is very, very aggressive. I've actually been talking to Niz. He usually drops by the stream when he can. Obviously, he's over in Europe, so it's a bit late for him. But Niz, who's part of Frozen Keep and knows the modding scene and the AI dynamics, like we've talked about AI and monsters, and Leapers are aggressive. Like, they do not hesitate. When you are in range, they are going to attack you. And that's how I basically ripped on my second rip, as you guys know. I teleported right into that elite pack, and it was game over. I mean, I did not even stand a chance there with the Leaper AI. Oh, thank you, Shay, for the D2 trivia. Yeah, I was kind of just trying to do something different on my community posts. And so I had this idea, yeah, let me just start doing trivia posts. Just see if the community would enjoy those. So I am going to keep the trivia up, Shay. Thank you for the feedback. Glad you're enjoying it. I will definitely keep up the D2 trivia. I'm glad I got that feedback. Thank you. we will definitely keep the trivia going. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been doing community posts for about a week and a half now over on my YouTube community page, and I've been doing some D2 trivia. Just to try to, you know, get the community engaged on my channel, and obviously part of my members and the Horde and all the Berserkers and you guys, just trying to have some fun with you guys. So when you get a chance, go check them out. I'm going to try to like post one every single day if I can get away with it. Some days I'm probably going to forget because life will just get busy, but I am going to do my best to post some fun trivia. You know, to be fair, like I never really played D3 very much, so I would say most of my trivia is probably going to more navigate around D2. Obviously, I did play D4, so we might have some D... Oh, shit, yeah. That's a fan of Leaper Pack. I want nothing to do with that. So, ooh, we popped the unique right there. What is this, Jin? Yeah, or D-Jin, or Din, however, silent. We already had that, though, on the Grail. There we go. Speaking of Leapers, we got a champ pack. Ooh, okay. Quick Cast decided not to pop Blizzard here. Let's see. What's up, Brissy? My hardcore group Solo Self-Found chat was actually active today. People are getting ready for the new season. Oh, you got the wrong answer. Which one, Ressi? Are you talking about people are getting excited for Solo Self-Found on D4? Or are you talking about the new D2 season that should be reset in February sometime? Oh, almost were train gloves right there. We got Frosties. We don't need any of these. Another Executioner sword almost popped right there. Yeah, to be honest, the Soulstone question actually was kind of a trick because Tato actually called it out. I realized it after I posted. In technicality, it's 4 because of the Black Soulstone. But then in the D4 story, there was Astaroth, who was trapped in a stone, which would technically make it 5, but it's a technicality because it's not really part of the lore. And D4, they kind of stretched the fabric of the story. They kind of broke off from logic. Like, the fact that Lilith was able to be resurrected doesn't even make sense because she was completely destroyed by the Nephilim. So when you already look at the technicality of that story, I didn't really feel that the Astaroth was a 5th Soulstone, but if you answered 5, it kind of is loosely or tangentially correct if you look at it that way. Because I think some people thought about that and they were like, oh, but theory, what about Astaroth? And I'm like, yeah, okay, fair point. You know, so I could have done an... I probably should have done an asterisk on the response. Like, I think the answer is still 4 in my opinion, based on core story lore and the history. But I could have put a little asterisk in there and just said... Well, if you want to include Astaroth, then you're looking at then you are looking at 5. So, if you answered 5, you're not exactly incorrect, Ressi. I'll put it that way. How about that? Ooh, that was a weak ass weak pop right there. Okay, we got a decent one here. Little reverberation. I don't really feel like popping the rest since we have some elite leapers right there. D2 is the perfect game. Obviously, D2, like anything, has its own balance issues, Shay. But look, I mean, this game has been alive and well as an amazing revolutionary ARPG. So I don't think anybody's going to necessarily disagree with you there, Shay. D2 has indeed been an amazing, amazing game. Hard not to love what they did with D2. A little stuck there. in recovery. I did not think the Merc was going to survive there, but he got out, or I got out, rather. Let's see. We don't need the double axe. We don't need the Curious. Okay, all good. Oh, wait. You and I... Yeah, that's right. You and I talked about this. You told me about that Brevik story. That's really funny. Do you... Yeah, I know you can turn off the reverberation setting, Resi, in settings, but I actually personally like it. But if it's too loud for you guys, let me know. I definitely don't have an issue turning that down if it's agitating. Excuse me, sorry. My throat is on fire, guys. My throat is ripped. My lymph nodes are huge. So do my best to keep with the stream, man. So sorry if I seem a little loud. Oh, there's that Shaco. That's the Shaco seed I've been waiting for. I love that, I bet, Shady's probably playing Palward as well with, Shadow and Live, or it's possible, Shady's still at work. Man, Leapers, they just love to always attack. Like we said, I have a very, very aggressive AI. All right, guys, let's see. What do we got? We got about 38 minutes until cows. Maybe we can switch it up a little bit. I mean, I'm happy to do a little arcane and do some ghost hunting if you guys want to see that. But if you guys are down and you still like the P7 LKs and P7 Andys, we can certainly keep those up. All right, we're going to definitely pull Andy down here. We don't want her to have... hit points elevated with Blessed. That's gonna hurt. All right, Andy, come on now. Pull down, please. Let's go. You gotta love when you have the aura-based elites right above her. Then you gotta try to pull her down. Ooh, do I have the Pavis or Pavis? I actually am not sure on that one. What is that? Cathins? I definitely have Cathins, I think. But all right, we'll go check in the new game. Whew. All right. Still 80%. We got a Mosers tonight. Let's go see. What is this? Oh, right. Pavis. It's a Gurks. Let's see. What is this? This is my third Gurks. I'm trying to remember exactly what the ranges are. One of the Gurks that I have that I'm going to wear in my ES Sork is almost perfect. It's a high-end, but not God-tier Gurks. The other Gurks I have is kind of middle of the road, so I might actually need to look that up. But I'm going to keep it anyways because I like having a triple copy of that. What is this, Cathins? Yeah, we got that. That is right, Bressy. I should have known that it was Gurks, but you had that. You had that call straight on. Oh, Shaco. Okay. All right. Now I think I found the spot. That's 2 games in a row where I got the Shaco seed. So I think I just really got to go more left. I mean, you can see what I just did there. Oh, locked again. I guess we ran out of keys. Okay. I mean, let's see. Is there? Oh, we got a key right there. There is nothing better than finding a key when you need a key. It's the best feeling in the world. I don't know about you guys, but when you have a locked chest and boom, you just happen to run and find a key. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. All right. Let's see. Protector. Yep. Because of course, it's always a protector. Absolutely, Shay. 1000%. It's actually funny. Somebody on D2IO, when I did a recap of the 2023 22 Nights of Terror, when I did that big community poll on D2IO, I actually said, hey, if anybody has any ideas for events next year for like quality of life, and somebody literally said, can we please have the ability to open everything like an assassin? And I actually thought to myself, and that's why I included it in the video. I actually was like, that's actually a genius idea. As simple as that may be. Oh my God. Ooh, she hit hard. Her physical can really, really hit when she wants to. It is a spicy, spicy area up here right now because we have a lot of elites around me. Let's see. Nothing fun for all that fighting. We just basically got a bunch of full Jews. That's about it. Just some Jews. What's up? You know, I didn't even know assassins didn't need keys until... Nice. I mean, honestly, it's like, yeah, if you don't really play an assassin very much, I mean, it's kind of like a little minor detail that you wouldn't necessarily know there. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's super cool with the claws, right? That obviously they can just very, very seamlessly, boom, unlock, good to go. Yeah, well. All right. Come on, guys. Drop me a rune. Drop me something fun here on stream. Let's get the community hype. Let's get it going a little bit more. Come on now. Drop me something. Drop me something. Guess I was a little too left there. We didn't get the Shaco. There's the reverberation. Boom. I wish this armor was a little bit better, but it's always a protector shield seed, and even with other angles that I've tried on that one armor rack, it's not the best seed. There's actually not much that I can do over there. But the Shaco rack is really nice, and it actually is popping a decent amount of elites out of there. Now that I think about it, we actually haven't ran Mephisto in a while, so maybe I'll take a little break from here and we can run some Meph. Ooh, that looks spicy and fun. Nice little Blessed Aim Andariel. Let's see. IK Helm, is it a 40? It's 37. Not terrible. What's this? Kid Mills. Yeah. Oh, Monarch J-Mod. Let's go. Yeah, I know. I feel like there's been a lot of people coming into our Sanctuary bigger server that have definitely been newer players, and I would say that I've definitely seen an increase, I think, in people kind of insinuating that, yeah, the game's a little too hard and they wish they could kind of, you know, accelerate and find items faster. But I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, Shay. Like, the game is meant to be hard, and ARPG is meant to have grit, patience, and persistence. Like, that's the whole nature, obviously, of the ecosystem of the game itself, right? And the nature of treasure classes and upgrading, right? Versus being able to just obviously, boom, knock it out really quick. So, all right, guys. Even if you are lurking, if you guys are listening, do me a favor. Okay. Drop 22 in the chat, Twitch and YouTube, if you want me to keep doing P7, LK, and Andy before cows in 30 minutes, or drop 33 in the chat if you want me to switch to Mephisto. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Drop 22 for ongoing LK Andy runs, or drop 33 in the chat, please, if you guys want to switch it up and see Mephisto for the next 30 minutes. I will give it a couple. All right, we got Rusty. He's got one for Meth. All right. All right, there we go. All right. I'll give it one more minute to see if anybody comes in, but considering we got 3 for Meth, I think we're going to be good to go here. Drop down to players 5 for now. All right, Fatherson's coming in. All right, that's good for me. Yes, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the YouTube stream out to your friends, fellow Nephilim across Sanctuary, Twitch, YouTube, and your Discord servers. Ah, man. My man, Pots and Pans Resty, man. Frank the Bunny, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again. 33. All right. Here we go. I appreciate you, man. Part of the Horde, part of the Berserkers. Rusty's always looking out for my well-being, man. I appreciate that, dude. Man, it's amazing. Even if he doesn't proc Fade, E5 Mephisto can still slap. Oh, speaking of Executioner Sword, we got it again. That's really funny. I swear, I mean, you guys heard me. I obviously called the Mosers correctly, but I swear that I needed Sword Guard, but I guess I was clearly wrong. I did not need Sword Guard. I know, Mephisto, man, trapped in the wolf's kind of essence body. But that was really cool, though, that it was Mephisto the whole time in the vision of Tristram and the wolf. Really, really dope part of the story. I will say that, like, knowing that Mephisto and Kurast and Kezistan, like, all that is going to be a big part of the expansions to come. That's obviously really cool. I mean, look, you got to love Act 3 and Kurast, and so I'm really excited that at least for D4 and the expansion, they are going to definitely bring that to be. So, you got to appreciate that. Stuck there. Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, that's the one thing about Blizzard. Like, depending upon the angle that the Blizzard hits at, I mean, it can really melt if you just get the right ice bolts down. Like, you can kind of see, like, at this angle, it's definitely hitting pretty nicely. Vamp. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Dual Vamp Races. Okay. Didn't want to get me Soul Drainers, the unique, but you just decided to... oh, actually, I will pick that up for my den, maybe, because... I did start a Holy Fire Den, guys, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So he's about level 18. He's currently in Act 2. I just leveled him up really quickly one night recently. Trash across the board. Because I wanted to basically get him going. It does give me another socket quest if I need it. I will eventually need a smiter for declone and to get the torch. And honestly, I don't need to make him a smiter right away. I can make him a Foden. I can make him a Hammerden. We can go a Vindicator kind of style, or a Blessed Vindicator Templar with kind of Hammers, Foe, Holy Bolt, and the whole nine. So yeah, I wanted to get some additional kind of movement going. And as you guys know, I mean, I have a lot of great gear to roll a Javazon with. So it's definitely something I'm thinking about from a Javazon perspective. But leveling a Jav is just honestly... Oh, oops. Back on a new game. It is incredibly boring to level a Javazon. Not like really big time boring, but like it can definitely be like a slow, steady grind and progression all the way through, at least in the early onset. So for me, I'm kind of the mind of like, all right, well, if that's going to be the case, then yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Zon right away, because I feel like if anything, I would end up doing a Barb before I would actually do the Zon if I want to eventually make a Pit Zerker, Horker of sorts. So we're going to see. Not exactly sure what my next character is going to be beyond leveling the Din here and there. But we are going to get him leveled, guys. I mean, as much as we want to keep doing the Grail, well, I mean, he is a part of the Grail, excuse me, but you know what I mean? Like, obviously doing the Sork on streams. What I'll probably do is during my free time, essentially what I'll call like off stream, you know, if you guys are in the Discord and you guys want to just see what I'm doing, you know, I'll usually do a Discord spot stream here and there. I'll share my screen. So that's most likely when I'm going to end up doing some of those leveling for those additional characters, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, we got cows closing in 26 minutes. I will say the last time I ran TZ cows, which was about a week and a half ago, first run, a unique SA dropped, and that's how I rolled the Templars. Of course, it didn't go to Tyraels. That would have been redonkulous if that happened. But we still needed, obviously, a Templars, so they were both considered Grail drops. We would have loved the Tyraels instead. But it's about a 1 in 9 chance, actually, for it to go to Tyraels, so you really got to get 9 SAs, they say, right, to hopefully roll that Tyraels might. So, you know, in due time. In due time, it'll come. It will come. That's why, obviously, doing TZs, though, are so important, because, obviously, it's group upgrading, right? So, from Andy to Mephisto, like, any of these key areas, right? Obviously, they're all eligible to drop Sacred Armor and Materials because of Terrorized Zones, right? So, that's generally speaking why you want to always do those, especially for experience after 94. Obviously for a Grail specifically, it's great target farming and item hunting based on what your kind of sequence is at that time, focal point is at that time. So we shall see. So yeah, my next stream is slated to be Friday, guys. That is the plan. Now, I may try to get a video started in between. If I decide to park that idea, I might get a midweek stream on Wednesday. Or maybe I'll do a back-to-back on Thursday and Friday. We'll see. But for now, it's definitely Friday. If somehow Friday doesn't work out, usually Saturday is going to be my backup day. I think a lot of you guys know that. If I'm not streaming Friday, it's usually going to be Saturday to take advantage of the weekend tune-in. What we got here? Nice little tier rune. Thank you, but no thanks. Oh, small charm. Take that. Pop, pop, pop. Shady Geek, as he knows, he loves my weapon racks that I have here at Mephisto and Act 3. There is definitely some decent 87 items at different times that are popping out of my Durance of 8's weapon rack, which is... Ooh, man, it was a long Monday. I don't know about you guys, but trying to get through the workday, take care of the kids, and being under the weather. It was, it took some focus and energy to get through the day, guys, I'll tell you. And the kids took a little bit longer to get down for bedtime tonight, and I was definitely, I'll admit, I was kind of in that, like, mindset of, oh, man, am I going to be able to get this stream done? I definitely had that moment for a second where I just wasn't sure, but I found the energy, guys. Found it. Oh, man. Yeah, we still need a Lenny Mo, too. We have, we have not found a Lenny belt. We are still in search of that low CX item. We need the Lenny. Hey guys, I'll be right back real quick. I'm just going to get a refill. All right, we're back. Whew. Kind of a light stream tonight. Had a lot of heavy tune-in, a lot of chatter earlier, but it looks like it's dying down, guys, over on YouTube and Twitch. Man, I guess my my cold is not bringing the energy tonight, huh, guys? I'm just giving myself a hard time. But honestly, to be honest, I actually don't stream a lot on Mondays. Usually, as you guys know, a lot of times I'll stream on kind of Tuesdays and Fridays or Tuesdays and Saturdays to kind of split the week a little bit. So I don't typically stream a lot on Mondays. But it's just the way that it kind of worked out this week. I'll go check those ants real quick. Stop resting my 3-year-old. Woke up at 3 a.m. last night. I'm exhausted. Yeah, dude, my son, yeah, he's got an ear infection right now, like I was mentioning, and so he's definitely been a little bit more fickle. I have 3 kids. My middle daughter has been coming in the middle of the night. She'll, like, randomly come in our bed between, like, midnight and 6 in the morning, which, like, we don't really mind if that's all it is, right? If she's going to come in every now and then because she wants to, all good. It's not, like, really totally disturbing us. Keeping an eye on dinner. All good, father, son. I was just giving you a hard time. But yeah, every kid's different, man. They go through these jumps and cycles, man, especially young little ones, and, you know, ebbs and flows, man. Ebbs and flows with the kids. Good days and bad days. I always joke that, like, you know, every time you see those posts from parents on like Instagram where like they basically act all lovey-dovey, like everything's all fine. I'm like, listen, I know as a parent who has 3 kids, it's okay to admit that parenting is not easy at times. Like, you have good days, you have bad days, but it isn't always all warm and cozy. And it's okay to be honest, but I always feel like I see these Instagram posts and like, yeah, it's not really what parenting's really like, but sure, if you want to fabricate it and say it's all clean, all good. Saw a spider in his curtains. Honestly, I hate spiders. If Lockie's still in here listening to this, he's probably not here right now. Maybe he tuned in from work. Lockie knows I'm not like arachnophobic, but I just don't like spiders. So he always tries to send me scary Australian spiders where he lives in Discord or DMs to me. And my God, he loves to drop spiders in my Discord, guys. He'll always just wake me up in the morning with a nice spider pic every now and then. Oh, he's here. There he is. Lockie's here. He heard it. I'm actually very lucky. Lockie hasn't sent me one in a while, and now I just reminded him. So I'm sure I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, open my phone with a DM, and it's going to be a big Australian-style spider. Ah, good old bone snap. 300%? Ah, wow. 208. That is the one other 80 item we are still missing is Arachnid Mesh. We have not gotten an Arachnid spiderweb sash yet on the Grail. That one item is still also a little elusive. All the TZs and everything, we still haven't dropped it. Maybe cows will deliver some of that luck for us tonight. Check Discord. Oh boy. I don't know if I can check it midstream, man. I don't need that spider noise up in my head, bro. Speaking of a sash, just not the right one that we needed. Ooh, Zacharoon shield, yes. Ooh, ethereal. We'll check that. I mean, it's not a Kuros or an ST or an SR, but still curious what that was since it was F. Let's see. Too bad. Not a res. All right, Lockie told me to check Discord. Let's go look. Put it as a spoiler. Oh my God, a Black Widow. Well, you know what? I will say this, Lockie. Thanks for dropping a Black Widow over in chat. A Black Widow's actually pretty cool. So I can get down with the Black Widows, you know? Not bad. A Black Widow is definitely a very interesting spider. I think that's a Black Widow, dude, because the one that you sent me, that's the symbol for a Black Widow. Jeez, trying to get that small charm was a process up there. It's a red-black spider. Okay, lots of Black Widows here in Vancouver. I've opened the... the Australian version. Got it. Got it, Lockie. That makes sense. Lockie, you said you were playing Path of Exile, right? Are you going to check out? I mean, I know you obviously were grinding last Epoch early when it, well before it was a known game, really. So are you going to go back to LE at all? I mean, I think you had said you're probably not because you're really deep into PoE right now, but I figured you might want to check out LE again, but I wasn't sure. I mean, I know you played it a ton. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. It's been a slow Grail night. We've been grinding for an hour, and the only thing we have found has been Mosers. So hopefully tonight the cows can bring us home and at least accelerate some of our Grail velocity for the evening. Yeah, that makes sense, Lockie. I figured you would. I mean, honestly, kudos to you, Lockie. I remember, I mean, shit, it was like, I think it was maybe 2 years ago. Maybe it wasn't that long, but I remember you telling me very, very early about this game, and you were definitely digging it, man. So I got to definitely give you credit, Lockie, man. You were all over LE before the market. I can say that with conviction and confidence that you were a early adopter of that thing. Without a doubt. It's not even a question. Lockie knew what's up. He felt the energy. He saw the potential. All right, I'll take the essence. Not really totally excited about that. We'd prefer some Grail items. Oh my God, whoa. Okay. It's kind of scary. Oh, wow, only 1,000 people. Well, I will say, Ressi, a lot of people here in the Horde, my Berserking community, I think Shady is going to play, Shadow's going to play, Liv's going to play. I actually think that I am going to check out Last Epoch as well, actually. I mean, ever since Lockie was playing, like, I really did want to check it out, and since we had people in the Discord community that is playing it, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to basically drop in February 1st or February 2nd out of alpha. So I plan on streaming it and checking it out and making some content around it. So, yeah, if you're not in the Discord, by the way, like, you can totally join the Discord. Apologies, Rusty. I couldn't remember if you were in the Discord already. I sometimes can't translate Twitch or YouTube names into Discord. I forget. But we will have a dedicated chat and loot and help channel in there in the Discord. It already exists. So, yeah, I mean, once it drops, I'm going to definitely check it out without a doubt. All right, guys, we got cows in 10 minutes. We desperately need cows because we have a very dry night tonight, guys. I mean, Mosers is a great item, don't get me wrong. It's great to find the Mosers. But yeah, I mean, beyond that, it's been a uneventful night of drops. We're slapping these demons. We're sizzling the right areas. P7 LK, P7 Andy, P5 Mephisto. But the RNG gods do not want to deliver. As I like to say, I am not on the RNG offline servers tonight. Whew. Man, it's been tough sledding, guys. But you know what? You got dry spells. I mean, it happens. I mean, you guys have been on streams where I am on an absolute tear of a heater on the Grail, which has been exciting. And others, it's a little bit slower. Usually, I feel like my lowest Grail night was like a 4 item. I mean, obviously, over time, naturally, it's going to start to get even slower, which makes sense as you get towards the end. But yeah, a little bit of a slow Grail tonight. All good. Part of the patience, persistence. Magnus gloves. We don't need those. Some of the fact. Ooh. Oh. New D4 season, new sod. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, look, I'm probably going to check out D4 because technically I do have a clan, Theories Legionnaires, that also hangs out in the Discord. And so obviously, like, yeah, like Biv, Liv, Native, others that are in the clan, right? Obviously, I want to play with the community and hang out with the homeboys and homegirls. So I'll probably check out season 3. I just got to get around to it. I mean, it's a good point. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing much of a stream or anything tomorrow night. Maybe what I'll do is actually not stream tomorrow night, but actually just log on and play. I'm not hardcore in D4. As you know, I mean, obviously I'm exclusively D4 and D2. I played softcore in D4 only because honestly, like, I didn't play enough. I mean, I put over 80 hours in between early access, beta, server slam, and season 1 and season 2. So I mean, I've put in the time, and I exclusively played Barbarian, which also was not, I mean, it was good. And I mean, there were a lot of ebbs and flows, right? There were a lot of buffs. There were a lot of nerfs. The Barb was a lot of fun to play at times, but also was very, as you know, like tier 4, tier 5, very slow grind, very tough on like individual solo play. So, I mean, I still enjoyed the Barbarian experience, which has been fun. I just think that, yeah, for a while it was a little tough, though, to be honest. It just kind of really slowed down after some of the systematic nerfs. And then they just nerfed Hoda again in some of the patch notes that I saw. So, yeah, I mean, most likely I'm probably going to be going softcore again, is my guess. I had the early beta, yep. That's right. I had it. So, you know, I definitely put in enough time in a D4. Look, I didn't hate it. I certainly didn't love it. Did I like D4 better than D3? Yes. That's me, at least. I did not like Diablo 3. That's just me. Didn't ever hit with me. So, you know, I'm happy in the sense that I like D4 better than D3. But does D4 give me enough to want to, like, persistently, to quote-unquote use the phrase, no life it? You know, not yet. Now, maybe. But, like, you know, the whole thing about, like, oh, you know, they want to, like, charge $100 for the expansion. It's like, dude, people already paid $100 for the game in general. Come on, man. Don't be greedy, Blizzard. Man, we can just not get a drop to save our life tonight, man. I couldn't hit water if I fell out of a boat. Oh, man. All right, cows are in 7. You know what? We're gonna go switch it up, guys. Let's go do a quick Ancient Tunnels because I'm getting that D2 kind of superstition in me right now, as I'd like to joke, because gosh, we've just not been able to hit anything tonight. So let's see if we can't hit on Ancient Tunnels. Here comes our boy Dark Elder. Interesting. We're almost always was an elite back there, typically. Every time I teleport over in the hallway, he's usually on the seed map there, but I guess they had a little bit of a movement. Yeah, looks like they're all kind of packed in here a little bit. Isn't completely surprising. Oh, there's Holy Fire up there. Yeah, they were definitely packed here on the turn, that's for sure. See, don't eat talls. There's always the super chest here. Got the Ancient Tunnels pop here. All right. Here we go, cows in 5. So we're going to keep doing ancient tunnels, guys, until cows. How about that? And then we'll go slay some moo-moos in the open field. Now, guys, what I'm probably going to do is my portal does open right next to Cow King. So I think what I'm likely, and I usually hit some elites right there in that quadrant. So most likely what I'm going to do is just do some really quick cow runs. Cow King runs as opposed to full clears. Honestly, I'm not going to roll the CTA yet because I'm waiting until I switch over to ES. Because I need to switch with Gold Dagger. Because that's the thing, is my Switch has gold right now. So it's not really, it's kind of tough to have CTA on the side because then I have to constantly take it on and off, which can get, you know, a little annoying. So yeah, that's my plan right now, is I will roll the CTA on stream. Don't worry. You guys aren't going to miss that when I roll it on stream. But for now, yeah, we're probably just going to stay tough. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind on the full clears for cows, but I think right now we'll just do king because I don't have a single piece of any cow king as well, as in the set, cow king set. So in the end, I am going to need to acquire those, and obviously a great place to get those is going to be from the Cow King himself. So yeah, my guess is I'll probably just focus on King, and we'll go from there on the open field tonight. I know, dude. It's definitely ballsy. I agree. Damn, that was one off. That almost rolled the unique, and that would have been the Arcane's Valor right there that I needed. Close. We were close, guys. Close to the Arcane's Valor. That would have been nice. Such a fun item to always look at. It's Coronet, trash. Ooh, cold res 10. Yes, we are definitely going to keep that bad boy. Thank you. Sell that for gold. What's up, Rusty? D4 might get there one day. It's good for a few weeks in a season. I enjoy making new necro builds. Yeah, I mean, look, honestly, it'll get there, man. Definitely. I think eventually it's like, look, I think people like me really disliked D3 early on, but I think for people that stuck with it through like into the late 20 seasons, right? Like they felt it was improved enough. I just never really gave the time of day to admittedly go back. Oh yeah, let's roll this here. Do I have a... Oh, I don't have a topaz yet. I gotta wait for that. I forgot I muled it. I was gonna say we should go roll that right now. Alright, guys. Cows is about to go. So we are gonna go get the leg right now. What do you mean they messed up the Cow King table? Can you be a little bit more specific? Are you talking specifically D2R, or you're just talking at some point in D2 in general? All right, guys, it's about to change. So we're going to stay here for now for a sec. Here it goes. Moo-moos. It's possible. I mean, honestly, look, I admittedly don't have a recollection of that. All right, so we're going to do P5 right now, guys. We'll see how it goes. I mean, because we're really just trying to power into the king, we might just end up doing P7. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, they are 94 whites, so they fucking hit, man. So, you know, for my own joking safety, Yeah, especially with Amp. Yep, there you go. Like, he's going to get one shot right now if I go back there and let him in. Yeah, but I'm just going to do some runs, like I said, basically around here. You know, we'll pop some chests, kill some quick cows. I'm not going to really try to clear the whole open map. Maybe I'll do like every couple runs, you know, I'll do like the clear rotation. But otherwise, yeah, we're just going to kind of stick it to the core quarter right there because we have such a nice seed map right there where, boom, I'm so close to the Cow King. So I'd rather rinse and repeat. Quickly pop those out. Good day. All right. All right. All right. I forgot that I can basically teleport on players 1 because obviously what you care about is really cows themselves. Ooh, circlet, okay. Thank you, Rakanishu. I will check that out. All right, let's see what we got here with these helms. All right, let's do it. And of course, it's junk, to be expected. All right, players 5 and head on in. Yeah, sometimes when I head over to the King, there are some elites wedged, which is nice because, as you guys know, I mean, you don't have any more than, like, generally speaking, 2 to 4 elites in cows. So it's not very common to have a lot. Oh, speaking of, there's the champs. Typically don't get a lot down here. That's why, I mean, look, it's great open field hunting. Oh, is that a Sunder? We do need Black Cleft. And I forget the other. Oh, it is a Sunder because I was able to pick it up. Let's see, guys. What do we got? Oh, Cold Rupture. Another eye, but it is not better than what I have. I think I already have 2 or 3 muled, but I will see if this is better than other ones that I have. If so, then we will keep it. Okay, nothing here. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, yep. We got some more elites here. All right. Good old champs. Nothing. Well, gosh, I would hope that was would fix Racy, because that would be a serious problem for me, obviously, because I need those for the Grail. So if I can't get those, I have to look into that. Honestly, I don't have a very strong recollection or memory bank of that, so my hunch would be that it's probably fixed because of that. But I'm not sure. I do not have a say. I usually stay pretty up to date on that stuff in terms of, you know, any bugs or things that are still outstanding. But like I said, that one is eluding me a little. Yes, this is single player hardcore, Soldier, because I'm doing a Grail. So I'm doing this offline. So typically I would play online. In 20 years of playing this game, somehow I've never done a Grail. You can see my Grail there. We're 80% of the way through. We're making really good progress. You can see my cumulative time down there in the middle. So we're closing in right now on 135 hours so far. That does include 2 rips. So I have ripped 2 sorks, but we are still continuing to press through. Cows are TZ'd right now. So we're doing some players 5 cows. And yeah, that's that. but I'm playing clean right now. I mean, a lot of people, like, you know, content creators, like, they'll obviously use the time trick. I have not used the time trick a single time yet for any TZ, as in, like, you know, perpetual catacombs, TZ, Andy, stuff like that. Like, I'm not necessarily fully against it. I understand, like, it's a manipulation you can do that is available to you, like, as a single player. But I'm going to try to get away with not doing it. I can't say that I'm never not going to do it. Yeah, no problem, man. But I don't know. I feel like most people are fine with it. I mean, a lot of people do it. I think as long as you're not taking, like, massive perpetual advantage of it, then sure, like, I think it's fine. But yeah, I mean, like, if that's all you're basically doing and you're just constantly running Andy, and, you know, she's obviously elite when she's TC 87 plus, double dipping into 87, then it's like, okay, like, you know, you're probably making the Grail a little too easy on yourself. I mean, I know it is a hardcore Grail, so in itself, that's a accomplishment to achieve, which is why I'm really doing this. But yeah, we'll see. Obviously, 20% to go is really exciting. You know, long road ahead. We have a lot of 87 items. I already have a Zod rune. I don't have a Mangs or Ethereals yet, but, you know, we do have plenty of good finds. We have a Crown of Ages, which I found 2 days ago. We have a Griffin and Endariel's as the Nightwings I'm wearing. Tall Rasha's armor. The Zod that I mentioned. I have an Ohm that I'm going to roll a CTA, and I got the Bex, obviously, for this Hodo right now that I'm using. So, you know, we've had plenty of good fun and success, so we'll see where it goes, but... Soldier, are you a hardcore player yourself, or do you do you play online? Yeah, it's been a slow Grail stream tonight, since you're just dropping by, so hoping that, as I joke, I can have a little redemption in cows here. As you can see at the top of the carousel, we have only had Moser's drop tonight from the Grail, so we need a lot of assistance from cows, and so far we have not had anything to both. Nice. You excited for Reset? Or, I think it's coming, end of February, and then I don't know, are you a D4 player? If so, are you going to be playing tomorrow, Soldier? Very nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm a little sick, and I truthfully kind of had a goof. Like, I totally forgot that D4 is dropping tomorrow. Oh, nice, guys. We need Tall Lammy. You guys know that I've been begging to find Tall Lammy, and you can drop Talls here. It is definitely, obviously, well, you can drop Talls in normal, excuse me. What I meant to say is, Cows is an area that can drop Talls very effectively, similar to Andy and Arcane like we were talking about earlier, and we have been on the hunt, the desperate hunt, to drop a Tall Zammy, so I gotta ID that really quick. And as we joke, we will get our votes in chat very soon, guys. Let me just clear this area here a little bit. All right, we got another elite here, so let's kill him real quick, minion. All right. All right, guys, get your votes in over on YouTube and Twitch. Let me know what you think this set is. Am I going to actually ID Tall's Ammy for the first time here so I can respec finally into ES Orb? Is it a Telling? Is it a Tancred's? Is it a Cyberbs? Is it a Vidala's? Is it an Arcanas? Is it an Angelics? Let me know what you guys think in chat. Drop it in. Twitch, YouTube. You know we like to have a little fun on this little guessing game here. Fatherson. I would love it to finally be Talls, man. We got to zoom in for this bad boy. All right. Come on. What's it going to be? It's got to be Talls. Rest going with the Arcana. Fatherson's going with the Talls. Soldier, what do you think, dude? What do you got, buddy? Let me know. Tell me you're on my side with Talls. Come on now. We got to bring the rain. Got to bring the rain over here. I know we got a lot of people lurking in tonight's stream a little bit, so we might not get too much. I'm thinking Talls. Okay, we're thinking Talls. We're thinking Talls. Fuck. That's a brick. That's a brick. Oh, man. I just can't ever catch a break, guys. The game refuses to give me its alls, boys and girls. Fucking Cathans, man. All good. All good. Yeah, I ran Andy earlier for an hour, and she also dropped a set Amy earlier today, and it was Angelix. So I did not have any set Amy luck there. And I was even running some Arcane. Obviously, we're running cows now. I'm running all the right areas to power farm Tall's Amy, but no dice. No dice. 5. Ooh, wow. That was a bad teleport. He did not have time to get himself established. Yeah, go get him revived real quick, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to push up cows to P7 from P5 a little bit, especially to help the rune drops. I mean, as long as my Merc can proc fade from Treachery fast, like, he can definitely hang in there. Take as many blows as he can. Oh, what's he? Yeah. Oh, he's magic resistant. Yeah, we need the Merc to get involved here. He's magic resistant, so it's gonna take a while. And he's cold immune too, because he's cold enchanted. So the combination of the cold immunity and the magic resistance, he's strong. Ah, of course. And we just got Saigon set. Thank you for that. Berserker Helm. Nothing to get overly exciting about. All right, we're going to go P7, guys. The next one, we'll see how that holds up. I mean, my Blizz is melting them pretty good at P5. So as long as the Merc can basically hang in there in survivability, then I think it's worth going up a little bit. Again, we'll teleport over to Stony on P1. Don't really have to be doing that, but honestly, kudos to Nick, a.k.a. Hate Me. While I never really had done teleporting on P1, he did bring up a good point that there's really no reason not to teleport on non-P1 for situations like this. Like, that was a cold splash, cold enchanted archer pack that just got me on a splash and amp. So there you go. I mean, that would have been a heavy hit. That was on P7. So okay, I thought that I didn't get Rakinishu, but it looks like I did. All right. TZ Cows continues, boys and girls. We're going to go up to player 7 now. We were doing players 5 cows on about those first 5, but I think at this point we're hanging in, doing just fine, so let's see how he holds up on some of these blows. Do another magic resistance. Yeah, you can already tell the difference. Like, basically my Blizzard was piercing and completely melting on P5, but the minute that we went up to P7, definitely taking a little bit longer. So obviously clear speed and efficiency is a big thing here, as always with a Grail or any magic finding sequencing in general. So that's usually a big reason why I try to consider, do I really want to go all the way up to P7? Obviously from a runes perspective, it has its benefits. Also, I still need to get some Sunder Charms specifically for the Grail. So that is going to help, as obviously that is influenced by player count, not magic find. Don't need to play anything here. Yeah, I would love another SA drop, a Sacred, guys. Last time I did TZ Cows, I got my first Sacred Armor drop. It ended up going Templars, but you know what? It's still an SA. And it's still dropping TZ Cows, so. That'd be great if we could get another Sacred Armor. I would definitely be stoked about that. Oh, man. The cow did not want to go down. See, all this battling and nothing. Honestly, that's one of the worst things in Diablo 2, as you guys can appreciate. When you're power farming and you're crowd controlling a big elite pack, you are so excited to look at the drops once you clear, to then look and be disappointed and completely bricked when you realize, nope, not a single item dropped right there. That is the one downside, I would say, of this game. The heartbreak, the hope, dreams being crushed. Par for the course. All right, we're going to do P7 one more time. Let's see how the clear speed is. I would say if it goes a little bit slower again, we can probably throttle back down into P5. Oh, shit. We got a might pack up there. That is not going to be friendly. Oh, man. We're going to go north here, guys. We got an extra fast pack here. I got to create some distance from the extra fast elites that are whittled in here. A couple of them from one of the elites, on top of the fact that we have a might pack that I have to deal with momentarily when I navigate back down, which is not going to be fun. How's this death map? 3? Ah, damn. I was hoping that was a 3-socket death mask for one of the new 2.6 Runeward helms. Got here. All right, let's slowly make our way down. Yep, here's the might pack. I gotta go see where that might pack is. At least he has his fade proc right now before I go fight the king. Keeping open for magic set leather doubled. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, honestly, I'll have to look into that more, Russie. Niz and Shadow will probably know about that, possibly, that are usually here in stream. I'll have to look into that. I'm not exactly sure, like I said, if that's the case. Oh, shit. I knew that these guys were going to get smoked. Oh, my God. He's magic resistance, too, and he's mighted. Just like I said, man, killing all of these elite packs and nothing. No drops. Oh, what's up? Man, that's crazy too that he's procced physical damage resistance and they're still smacking him like that. Yeah, it really does show you the difference. Like I said, when you go from P5 up to P7, it is a big jump clearly for TZ cows. So yeah, I'll probably at this point drop back down because the speed is getting impacted a bit. There's no point in slowing the efficiency down. Well, Rusty, you have to remember, though, that that could be bugged online and not necessarily bugged offline. So that is going to be important. The problem is, like, I can keep the magic item, but I think what gets tricky about that is, like, obviously the RNG nature of the roll, right? So there's no guarantee that even though I have a magic item, that it was potentially even going to roll into set, right? I mean, the probability could be decent, but yeah, I mean, look, I have to look more into that, right? I mean, if that's honestly the case, I have to think about exactly how I want to play this for the Grail, to your point, because that does unfortunately complicate things for me, right? Because I'd have to decide what to do in that case to be fair and objective. So yeah, thank you though, man. I appreciate that. I mean, look, to be honest, like, I haven't done a ton of Cow King runs. If it has a double durability, it's a failed set roll. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess that's a good point. Yeah, all right. I guess that's what I maybe have to do. I'll have to confirm, like I said, if it's not working for single player. If I do confirm that it's still working for single player, then hey, you know, business as usual. But yeah, if we have any issues, though, there you go. Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I think the Cow King obviously has the best chance to drop it, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, look, it can drop outside of cows in general too, right? So yeah, to your point, it's not that I can't find it. It's just that, to your point, the likelihood is severely diminished if that's the case. So that's the only downside, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of times when you do see things that are bugged online, to be fair, they are somewhat bugged on the local side, but it depends, you know, if it made its way to offline in the push. It's possible.
Good day.
Thanks, Cow King. You are not hooking it up tonight. We'll take a raw rune, though. That is the one thing I will always get excited about is the raw. Obviously, it's a primary rune in a lot of crafting, and you definitely need your excess rawls for that reason, so get them, you get them. All right, here we go. Ah, nice, dude. Naj's Hellforge plate. That's a Grail item. Let's see, is it gonna ding? I am pretty sure this is a Grail item. I've not found it yet. Boom, nice. There it is. Called that one just like the Mosers. All right, cool. All right. Well, at least we're gonna be able to end the stream tonight with at least one more item found, boys and girls. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. My throat is really hurting and ripped to shreds. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this run all the way to the top of the hour. We'll see. I'm doing my best, guys, to keep it together and power through here. But yeah, my throat and my chest is ripped to shreds right now. So trying to stay the course. Stay the course here. Yeah, I'm so surprised. I mean, obviously, Naj's Circlet drops like hotcakes, but yeah, so now I need Naj's Puzzler, so I still have not found the staff yet. So we're still missing Naj's Puzzler, but once we get that, that will officially get us the full Naja set. Yes, it will. Oh, dude, yeah. And when they buffed that set in 2.4, in my opinion, that was the best. I mean, I already think it was a good set in general. And then when they buffed it, it was legit. I think people slept on Naja's. Yeah, I mean, especially for a hammered in. I mean, even Naja's plate. I mean, Naja's plate is basically an early Viper Magi without the fast cast rate. I mean, the reds, the life, the skill, the defense being better than a Viper too. It is one hell of an early set, 100%. Oh, wow. King got melted there. Unfortunately, didn't drop anything. Oh, Lidless back there. All right. It's funny. I already have a Lidless. I found an extra Lidless the other day that I kept because I wanted to. No, that is an elite that we want to get because there's a chance to drop Sunder. So let's go get him. But yeah, I will keep the Lidless because again, like, it's a great easy +1 before you obviously move over to a Spirit for CTA on swap, right? So That was a bad teleport. I did not mean to teleport. Quick cast fucked up there. Dude, lidless was so good back in the day. I know. It's like also just like the, you know, the classic look of the lidless. That's a decent defense one. Yeah, I'll keep it. Why not? Maybe it's like my 4th one that I have, but I don't mind keeping it. Oh, you know what I just... Ooh, what's up? Panic pack. I'm realizing that last cows game was actually P1. I forgot to switch it. That would explain naturally why Cow King literally melted and got like one shot by the blizzard. I was like, that felt way too easy to pack down Cow King right there. And all boys and girls, that would certainly explain it. Pull that might out of there. I don't... Yeah, it's not the Cow King. I was going to say, yeah, we got to pull might out because it's not going to be a fun Cow King experience with might. We did not get the Sunder. Ooh, Elder Staff. We do need that for puzzlers, and we do need that for Nondels. It just didn't roll, guys. That's too bad. That would have been nice to roll that. All right, we are about 34 minutes into cows, guys, and not a lot of luck. We did get that second item, so we did get the Naja's Naja's set Hellforge plate, which was nice. That is why you are seeing across the top on the Grail quest. Closures and Naja's Hellforge plate tonight. Quick cast twinked out there. Was a dangerous Tristram. Amp and might packs. Oh, so fun. So we are whipping through a little TZ cow action for those that may be lurking or just tuning into the stream. Again, this is a hardcore grail. We are offline and we are doing players 5 cows at the moment. We're about 34 minutes into the TZ, about 2 hours into the stream. For tonight. This is going to be a short one though, guys, because I'm definitely a little under the weather. And it is a Monday stream. I don't usually stream on Mondays. Got a little behind, so wanted to... Oh, a Grizz. That is too bad, guys. Damn, look at that. A Grizz Corona. I already have a COA, and I already do have a Grizz Corona. That's a nice drop, though. I'm not going to be upset about that Grizz. That's an 87 item, boys and girls, so you can't really be upset about that. Let's see, though. How did it roll? What's the MF? I have to go look that up on that. But honestly, it's worth keeping a duplicate copy of, because that's only my second one. So it's a very, very worthy keep. Still an exciting drop for you guys to witness and see on the stream, of course. Always fun to get an 87 item. $20.30. Okay, yeah, so that's not bad. What was it, 27? And I forget what my first Grizz helm is. I'd have to go look what that one was. Don't remember. Don't remember offhand what that was. Once again, Magic and Cold Enchanted. He's going to take a while, guys. It's all Merc right here. There you go. I like your enthusiasm and optimism there, Rissy. Ooh. I could use some mana right about now. Don't really feel like using a Juve, but fuck it. I guess I'm using a Juve. Ooh, Superior Archon plate right there. Okay. White, but... Oh, okay, not bad. 11%. Definitely a worthy base. That is worth a Larzik at some point. Potentially in the future on some characters, so definitely going to keep that. Pop anything. We got the Coronet here, but that's about that. What's up, Twitch, YouTube, and Sanctuary? Hope you guys are doing well. Just trying to complete some of these TZ Cow runs. I'm going to probably keep doing this for 20 minutes, and then that is going to probably be the end of the stream, as little by little my throat is deteriorating here, guys. So I'm trying to stay the course and stay focused. Next stream should be on Friday with a possible spot stream on Wednesday. And with D4 dropping tomorrow, I have to think about if I'm going to stream at all D4 as a spot stream, or if I'm just going to play with the crew offline in a Discord stream. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do just yet, but I know Biv, Liv, Ressi, and a bunch of the gang are probably going to be getting after it on D4 tomorrow. Drops. Let's see, just antlers, boots. Yes, we will check those boots. All right, we got a GC up there that we will check out an ID. All right, what do we got in the GC and the boots? 12 FHR. Nothing exciting on the boots. Fatherson, are you playing at the moment? I know you said you had an eye on dinner, but are you doing any of the Grail stream tonight if you're still here lurking in? I think you said you were at 46%, right? You said, if I remember correctly. At least that might have been a couple days ago, the last stream, so you might be a little bit further if you're still here. Nice. What are you leveling? What are you going for? I was going to ask that question, but I assumed based off of the tone of your statement, I was going to say, yeah, I don't think he ripped, so that's good. Nice, dude. Oh, good, dude. I didn't think you ripped. Fatherson, we trust. Damn. Honor from that drop pack. Are you making a cold sork through your progression, or what are you doing first? You going fire? Nice. That is never a bad combo, a respected combination indeed. Nice. Cow King dropped me Saigon boots. Way to go. Womp womp. That was a weak sauce drop right there, King. Not excited about that drop. Nice. We're not too far off. I told you, I think you heard earlier that my Holy Fire Din right now is in Act 2. I got the waypoints all the way to Lost City, but I haven't progressed into any of the quest progression, so we still have a lot that I have to do on him, but yeah, slow and steady progress. But I got the same way. I kind of got the itch to make a new character beyond the Sork. Obviously backup in case of rip, knock on wood, but then also, I mean, I'm going to need a den. Like I said, at some point we've talked about that, so just felt like the right time to do it at this point. So went for it. Yeah, I can understand that, man. You get like kind of the bugaboos in your own head, man, and you're like, yeah, I think it's time that I basically get a jump start on this. I respect that. You know me, guys. I've had some definite close calls indeed. Some very definite close calls indeed on the Sork. So, you know, to some degree, yeah, I mean, it definitely gets you thinking, yeah, I might want to have a backup plan here. Dude, all good, man. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Good luck tomorrow on D4, man. Yeah, I'll check in, man. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming and stuff. Probably not, but going to town for safety. But yeah, I mean, just in case, man, yeah, enjoy, dude. Have some fun. Have a blast. I'm sure I'm going to be hearing a lot of feedback and seeing how it is, man. So cheers, buddy. Have a good night, brother. Oh, you're playing hardcore. I realized you asked me earlier. I should have asked. Yeah, Godspeed, man. Or as I like to say, vaya con Dios, man. Go with God.
I need mana.
Man, Racy going hardcore, man. Love it. Love it.
Not enough mana.
Go. I gotta love the Cow King. Once again, cold and magic. And Cold Grail. Cold Grail tonight, guys. Doing everything right. Farming the right key areas. Approaching it with the right mindset. Tonight, the RNG gods did not want to your boy for this stream.
I need mana.
We are coming to a close, but never know what it's going to drop us in the end. We've had some very, very fun streams here. Brad hasn't joined us tonight, but when he is here and we do our Rule of 5 runs, we have a lot of fun. A lot of times that has willed Grail drops into existence. Know that it's possible. You can make it happen. All right, nice little man catcher. We will check that out. Oh, it's Eth. Ooh, it's 5 socket. That's too bad. That would have been an epic 4, but I will keep it because there's still use potentially. To think on that. But we didn't have to cube socket it, which was nice. Still, though, absolutely, of course, would have preferred the 4, unfortunately. See how's this warp scepter.
Not enough mana.
Come on, King, really? That's all you're dropping us, big boy? It's weak. Nope. All right, what do we got? 5 minutes till TZ Cows has dissipated. All right, I gotta go drop off the man catcher here. Yeah, we're gonna go up to P7 for this one, guys. Coming to a close, mine as well. Seven, that's done.
Yes. I need mana.
Fortunately, that back to Corbin is not a Grail drop. Would have been nice if that was the case, though. Of course, his tail end on a P7. Yeah, what are you going to pop us? What are you going to pop? What are you going to pop? What are you going to pop? Nothing. I will just confirm here, but yeah, what is it again? Yeah. All right, cool. We should be able to fit one more cow in before this dissipates over. It is 10:57 local. And I just literally pressed cold plains and Dirkwood. Clearly, I'm getting tired. 7. Zoom. Man, Cow King is just dropping trash tonight, TZ. That is extremely disappointing. Oh, cold and fire. We want to create some distance for that splash. All right, and it moves over to Act 5 for Crystalline Passage and Frozen River as we close this out. We got a Bone Weave here at the end. How was it? Ooh, Ethereal 2-socket. Not much more. All right. Well, guys, I will say that was a little disappointing on tonight's Grail stream. As you guys can see, going across the top, we started at 80%, still at 436. We found 2 items tonight. We had Moser's Shield, and we dropped Naj's Hellforged Plate, set plate. It's a good, fun 2-hour stream, as you guys can kind of hear. I've been pretty sick throughout this whole stream. I was really banged up. Didn't even know if I was going to make it tonight. But I appreciate all you guys over on Twitch and YouTube that stuck with me, powered through the stream. Obviously, it's always a lot of fun bringing this hardcore Grail to life. D4 is dropping tomorrow. I'll probably try to get after some of that Season 3 analysis this week. I hope you guys do enjoy that. My next D2R Grail stream is slated to be this Friday. I hope to catch you guys there. I may fit another spot stream in between. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, again, happy Tuesday. Have a good rest of the week. Fatherson, stay safe out there. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. See you guys.
All